Hey, I'm Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Hey, the film I'm going to talk about right now is called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Well, this is directed by Mariel Heller, and this is, well, it's not a documentary. It's not the life story of Fred Rogers, but it is about Fred Rogers. Fred Rogers, which is played by Tom Hanks. Many moviegoers really enjoyed Tom Hanks and his acting and the films that he, put himself in. And I'm sure he made a very important decision when he decided to play this role of Fred Rogers in this film. The first interesting thing about this film is when it opens up. You see Fred Rogers, Tom Hanks, at the beginning of this film. Well, he's doing the beginning of Mr. Rogers' show, where he sings, take off his shoes, and also when you look at him, then you listen to him, how he has that cadence that Mr. Rogers had in his voice while he was on the show. I really enjoyed that part because I got comfortable. I felt very good when I saw that, he was Mr. Rogers. But this story is really about Fred Rogers and Lloyd Vogel. Now, who's Lloyd Vogel? Lloyd Vogel was a writer. He was writing for a major magazine. And Lloyd Vogel had some problems in his life. He hated his dad. And in the business that he was in as a writer, and he was writing for Esquire magazine in this film, well, many people did not like him. What I mean by many people that he interviewed, and then he finally wrote a story about them, they didn't like what he wrote about them because, well, he saw it from a different perspective based on his emotional output. Not only that, his life, family life, and what was going on at the time. But many people did not like what he wrote about him. So he finally got assigned to writing about Mr. Rogers. Now, a very, very good actor was playing that part of Fred Lloyd Vogel, and that was played by Matthew Rice. You know him from The Americans. I watch every episode, and I really enjoy him. When I saw him in this film, I thought he did a great job in this film as Lloyd Vogel. To give you an example about Lloyd Vogel's life, well, his sister, she was getting married again, and his father was at the wedding, and his father is played by that great actor, Chris Cooper. They had a fight. And he got his face messed up. Then he had to go see Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers saw something in him that, not so much need fixing, but saw something in him where he needed a friend. And that's what Mr. Rogers gave to Lloyd Vogel. Friendship, and also to look at life differently. One thing I enjoyed about this, many of us always have a problem with our fathers. And this is really what this film is about. Father-son relationship. And I really enjoy that because it makes you think about your relationship with your parents. And also, what can you do and where you're at. I really enjoyed this film. It was a very beautiful film directed by Mariel Heller. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I'm going to give this 3 palm trees out of 4 because this is a very good film to watch because you might see yourself in this film. You might feel yourself in this film. Not only that, the acting by the actors are very good in this film too, and they're totally believable. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, 3 palm trees out of 4, 3 stars out of 4 from me, Al McGee, here at Your Entertainment Ticket. Because, again, the cinematography was brilliant in this film. Wait till you see it. And not only that, again, Tom Hanks, not only because of that, You also got Mr. Rise, one of the best actors I've seen in a long time. Hey, go see the film for yourself, and you let me know, what do you think about it? 3 palm trees for me, and I really appreciate it that you watch my review.
This is your entertainment ticket, latest and greatest.